Don't trip.
Don't trip.
Don't trip.
Don't even trip. We got you. What's up, y'all? This is Don't Trip Podcast. You're on with your host, David and Justice.
What's going on, everybody?
What's going on? What's going on? So, if you're new to this world, we're Don't Trip. We got all the questions for you. Our subscribers, our followers, our supporters submit questions via Instagram DMs. We answer them the best we can. We got a couple great segments for you. Don't Trip questions. We got Don't Trip University. We got the fan favorite Simpin or Pimping. We got Hike. We got it all for you. But on today's episode, yes, sir. Today's episode, we're going to hit Don't Trip questions. We got a couple of y'all, get y'all right. We got some callers. We're going to try to get a call real quick, get whoever's tripping, get them right. And then we got the Simpin or Pimping. We got the pickup lines. We'll explain it when we get to the segment. You know what it is. But let's get straight into it with the hold up. First, we got to, we always do, give a little shout out to where we trending and where we going up in the charts, because you kind of get up in the charts. So right now, we're in France. We're in South Africa, Portugal, the Czech Republic. The Czech Republic, and in Greece. So shout out to all the supporters around the world. It's really amazing to see the Don't Trip world grow, I guess. So
the Don't Trip universe, baby.
The Don't Trip universe. Don't Trip University, Don't Trip universe. We got it all, man. We got it all. But all right, let's get into these questions then. All right. All right, the first thing. Oh wait, no, you had to talk to me about something. You said something about Stranger Things.
Oh yeah, like you watched Stranger Things?
I mean, I seen the first one, but it was just a weird show to me.
Like the first season?
Yeah, I seen the first season. No, I think I started the second season, but then I saw, spoiler alert, I saw some like mullet dude turn into an alien or something.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. So
okay,
it's cool. That's not a spoiler. But okay. Bro, it does start off weird, but
yeah,
it gets hella good. Like, and the finale came out today, so I'm finna binge watch that thing.
It's worth the watch.
It's definitely worth the watch,
man.
Only if you got time though, because you're gonna want to see like what happens next.
Okay,
it's like one of them binge shows. So
you know what show you need to watch though? You seen The Boys?
No,
bro. The Boys. It's
I don't trust you because you watch anime, so I can't get down with whatever you be watching. So
you bugging. Do you like you like superheroes? You like superheroes, right?
Yeah, superheroes cool.
But this is it's a twist on the superhero world. So it's if the superheroes were more like how actual people are. So all the superheroes are like they have fetishes. They be killing people. Like then they try to put it on the rug. All that stuff. Like it's like
they're not perfect.
They're not perfect at all. Like they're pretty much evil. But you need to watch that joint. That joint, great. It's called The Boys.
The Boys.
Yeah. Get on.
Is it on Netflix?
It's on Amazon Prime. So if they want to sponsor
Amazon Prime, so you got to pay for it.
I mean, if you got Prime, you ain't got to pay for it. You ain't got a Prime subscription?
My sister do.
Man, yeah. Get on that one. They got yeah.
For sure.
All right, let's get into this first thing. Oh, first question I have for you actually: do you sleep with socks on?
Do I sleep with socks on?
Yeah, do you sleep with socks on?
That's a crime.
That's a crime?
Yeah, no, I don't sleep with no socks on.
So if
I like my toes to be nice and cold.
Oh, I do think it's a little weird, but if your girl come up in bed and she got socks on, you not saying nothing?
Nah, it don't matter if she got it on, but like I'm worried about myself. Like I can't sleep with no hot feet.
Oh, respectable.
Nah, I saw like wintertime.
Then you get the fuzzy socks though. It's not even like regular socks. It's just like you're just trying to be comfortable. It's not, but it is weird to sleep with socks on. I feel like that's not the first thing you think of when you like. Why do you have socks on in bed? That's weird.
I used to think it like during the wintertime, like when I was little, you had to sleep with like long pajama bottoms.
Or a monster would come and get you.
No, like I just like how you see in the movies, like the Christmas movies, the kids always go to sleep and they got the long pajama bottoms on with the matching top. I used to think I had to do that, like, and then I'll get hella hot because I live in Arizona, so it don't get cold during the winter. So I be laying in the bed with pants on and shit.
This guy, bro.
By the end of the night, I'm butt naked.
You said I'm butt naked. I couldn't do it. But all right, respectable. Okay, let's get into the fan questions for right now. All right. The first question of the day is, what does it mean when he says, I'm just chilling? Don't trip.
We got you. He doesn't like you.
He's doing exactly what he's saying. He's chilling. He's not on you right now. He's chilling. He's smooth off you right now.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's one of the worst things you can hear from a guy. Jay, I don't think it means he doesn't like you. I think it means he doesn't know what he wants, but he's cool like not knowing what he wants. He's cool being able to do what he wants. You feel me?
He knows he don't want to. He don't want to date you.
Uh
He knows that, but you're giving him everything he wants.
so he's
So
chilling.
you giving him the attention. You giving
Mm-hmm.
him the physicalness. You're giving him the all the activities you would do in a relationship. But he don't want a relationship, so he say he just chilling.
He's chilling. It's like,
Yeah,
when are you chilling, bro? You're chilling when you like on the pool, by the pool, chilling by the pool. Someone's feeding you grapes or something like that. Like, why
you're
do you need to move?
content.
You're content. I'm content with
Exactly.
where we're at right now. Okay, I
Yes,
like that. I like the
he's
definition. So if he
content, so
says
he's chilling.
he's chilling, so if he says he's chilling, that's not the best sign. He really don't know what he want, and he's content with not being taken any farther. If that's what you're trying to do, but
Yeah,
I mean, you could both be chilling. Like if y'all both
right.
chilling, happy with the relationship, happy with what's going on, and you chilling. Like you asked him, what are we doing? What are we blah blah blah? I'm chilling. Are you chilling? Yeah, I'm chilling. All
I
right, we
think
both
if
chilling.
someone's asking if like what are we, like
Yeah,
they
yeah.
want more, you know.
That's
So I
not true
don't
though.
think.
I feel like some people ask what are we because they think the other person's getting too attached as well. You feel me? Like be
Oh,
like, what
you be
is
doing
this?
that?
Or no, I
You be
feel
doing
like,
that?
yeah, I feel like if you think someone's getting too attached, then you might as well ask and make sure like you like they know what it is because they're not gonna ask you. They're assuming that you guys are going somewhere else. I'd be like, hey, what is this? I just want you to know this ain't like relationship. Like I'm not. You
I
feel me?
understand that, but at the same time, I feel like if I'm asking them like what is this, I feel like they
Yeah.
gonna get it in their head that I'm viewing it as more than what it is, and then they
Uh
gonna
huh.
get excited, and then they gonna feel bad when I tell them like, oh nah, like it's not like that at all. So I think like I would never say that.
You
I
would
would
never
never.
say I'm chilling.
No, I would never. I would never ask them like, what are we?
Oh,
If
okay,
I
that makes
didn't,
sense.
if I didn't like them, or like
Hmm.
have the intent to date them, because then
I don't
that's
even think
like,
you would. I don't think you would ask what are we in general.
yeah,
I feel like
nah.
if you don't know what you are,
I'm assuming like if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I take that
facts.
L, but if I'm right, like dodge the bullet. You feel me?
You feel me? All right, respectable, respectable. All right, next question is: I'm talking to this girl and she likes it when guys are bold. How bold should I be? Don't trip.
We got you. Um, I don't know. You gotta find out. You gotta push the. You gotta push the limit. You gotta push the buttons
You say you got to push the
because
buttons.
yeah, if you gotta find out how bold she really like it. You know what I'm saying?
How bold does she really like it? I like that. I feel
Cause you
that.
can't be like you can't you it's you lose like all your game when you be like, well, how bold can I get? And then
When
she
you're
gotta
not actually
explain to you,
when she has to explain something, when you have to explain something to someone, it's like you should know what to do. You should know how to
right?
work your magic. But if you got to
Exactly.
explain how bold you got to be, so I guess I think pushing your limits within a safe parameter. So maybe
Yeah,
test the
don't
water.
be on no
Uh
don't
huh.
be on no abusive shit like
Exactly.
no crazy shit. But yeah, I would say like push the limits.
Exactly. Nah, see the key to being like slick bold is doing it it's like somewhat subtle. Like just under your breath type thing. So that you know
uh-huh.
damn well they heard you. But you could take it back and be like, huh? What you talking about? I don't know. I don't know where you heard that from. Like, and
Right.
she like,
That's
oh,
always the best. That's always
okay.
the best when you be saying some slick shit and then you be like, huh?
Huh?
What I
What
what?
you talking?
Like
You said you want some? You said you want some? But something like
yeah,
that. And then if she reciprocates that energy, then you know that you could actually say that stuff like
right,
realistically and she might be down for it. But if she's
right,
like doesn't try to like laugh or giggle off that, then you're like, step it back a little bit. Just take it back a little bit. Take it back a bit.
right.
So
Then you know, not that far.
not that far. You went a little too far. Okay,
Yeah.
respectable. All right. Let's get into this caller real quick, see if we can get this person right. All right.
I
Say
I
less, bro.
bet.
Well, let's get into it, bro. Thanks for sending your number. What you got for us? What's your question scenario?
Ah, man, I'm
Ah,
nervous. My scenario is that I just started working at 24 Hour Fitness about a month ago, and there's this this girl, right? She cute and all that other stuff. Um, so I was thinking, I was like, maybe I could get to know her and all that. So I finally got her number, and we've been talking for a little bit. But she does take like at least a day or two to reply back. And she also works the morning shift, and I work the night shift. And there's not really a time that I could really see her unless if we conveniently just meet each other at the gym. So my question is, what should I like keep pursuing this girl, or should I just like lay back and just keep focusing on myself?
Don't trip.
We got you.
I think you should be pursuing. But Jay sounds like look like you're about to talk to his talk right now. What you got?
Nah, look, I was gonna say you should keep going. Like just because your two schedules aren't necessarily lining up, don't mean that she's not into you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And man, I think the best thing you can do is find out a time outside. I get y'all have like the same job or whatever, so it's easy to see each other at work or when you work out. But there's
Mm-hmm.
7 days a week, 24 hours in a day. There ain't no way neither of y'all got a weekend off, could try to schedule the same day off where you can actually go and hang out and see each
Right.
other. Because like you said, the hour taking a minute to reply, that's some people just be off their phones like that. But if she is replying and it's not like dry energy and if she accepts this date request, then you know for sure she's actually interested. And no cap to you,
Yeah.
if y'all go out on a date and it doesn't work out, you ain't even got to see her because you got different shifts, man. So I would
Right.
I would take that shot, bro. I would make sure my main focus would be to ask her out on a date. But obviously, if it doesn't work out and she says I'm too busy, blah blah blah, give her space. If you want to keep communicating with her, you can. But obviously, she's not the focus right now. If she's not trying to meet up with you and actually do something.
Right. I'll low key
Yes,
hit her
sir.
with a. I'll hit her with a. Look, I'm really trying to get to know you and take you out on a date. So let's find a time that you're free and I'm free and so we can meet up type. And that's real simple. She could be like, "Oh, I'm off, blah blah blah," and then the course the ball's in your court. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta go for it.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll definitely do that.
Hey man, well we go. Don't trip, but that's all we got for you. So we appreciate the call and the submission.
Yeah.
Hopefully we helped out a little bit.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thanks for taking my call. I've been listening to y'all for the past like 2 months. You guys are by far like the best podcast I've ever.
Hey man, we
Hey,
respect
we
the
appreciate
Yeah,
that.
that's
Yeah.
hype. It's always good to hear, man. But keep listening, keep tapping in. We'll try to keep you from tripping, man. Have a good day.
Yes, sir. Don't trip.
Yes,
Yes,
sir. We got you.
sir.
Okay, that was cool.
I
That was
think
cool.
yeah, I think
Go ahead.
like the hardest thing to do like in the like talking stage or like the pre-talking stage is getting over that hump of just asking them to hang out.
Yeah,
Like
because
just finding the time that works for both of y'all and just like making it happen. Like one
well, that's the
person just
thing
has to
about
go for it.
our generation, bro. Texting has made it so easy to avoid that. Because back in the day, you had to ask straight up, like, "Oh, when we finna meet up, I'm finna come to your crib." You might call them overnight, but even then, like y'all are setting a time to talk on the
Right.
phone and actually get to know each other. But texting, you could just be like, "Hey, what you up to? How's your day?" All that easy stuff, and you don't
Right.
even have to like confront the person that you're talking to. So
Yeah.
I think that we definitely need to get back into the norm of
It's not gonna
honestly
happen because social media just continues to grow, and every social media app is turning into a dating app. And
facts.
so the face to face shit not gonna work. And so you got that's what I'm saying. You got to get over that hump
That
of
humpy
I
hump.
need to get from behind my phone and really get in this girl's face and see what she really talking about. Because you can be a
Hmm.
certain way on your phone, right? Anybody can.
Yeah.
But till you get in the person,
Hey
you
man.
you really don't know who that person is. You know what I'm
And you
saying?
know it's crazy, bro. You really don't know what that person is. They got
No,
filters. They got
they
all
could
this
be
stuff. You
catfishing
you
like a
do not
mug.
know who this person is at all, bro. Cause it's crazy. I ain't never really seen. I seen some guys maybe catfish, but the way girls be editing their pictures, no cap to you. they can make you look like a movie star.
I've
Like,
seen it. I've seen it firsthand.
really?
Like my girl will sit down there and she doesn't do it to her own pictures, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
she will play with her pictures and be like, "Look what I can do," and
Uh-huh.
she'll just make it look like she got the fattest badonkadonk in the world by just editing the picture. And I mean, any girl can do that. It's a free app. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I feel
And
that.
so really, them Instagrams, them Snapchats, boy.
Boy, nah. But the best thing is, a compliment you get though is when you meet someone and be like, "Oh, you look way better in person than your picture." I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, the camera don't do this justice, man. It's
Don't do
come
it
on,
justice.
come on,
I'm
get
not
me right.
photogenic. You feel
I'm
me?
not photogenic. You had to meet the real thing. But nah, and girls be acting different after you actually meet them too. They be way more interested, especially if you're good looking.
Right.
Like
You
they
have
give
good
you the
personality.
yeah, exactly. But like, have you ever been in a situation where a girl just maybe didn't text you back as fast or whatever, but then you saw her like out or saw her, and then she suddenly starts messaging you, and because she's all like, "Oh, he's actually kind of
Yeah.
cute type."
You know
Yeah.
what I think that is though? It's low key that it's hard to show your true personality through the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm a goofy, outgoing, like funny dude. And so
Nobody
like I
thinks
can't
that.
no one thinks that, bro. So when I be texting people, you can't tell.
Nah,
And then you get in the
everybody I know.
person, yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Then you get in the person and you're like, oh, this a goofy ass boy right here.
Not everybody I know, they're like, bro, your friend looks so toxic with his blue eyes and like light skin pictures. I'm like, if we got a cartoon character to represent this man, it would literally be Goofy from Disney. Like he's a goofy bruh. Like he's funny. He's like doesn't take stuff like that. So he's not trying to be no light skinned dude. Just because he can't change his eye color, don't mean he's like toxic or
Right.
whatever. I'm like,
Right.
and they're like, oh, he's definitely cheating on whatever he does. He probably steps out. I'm like, bro, this is the biggest simp for his girl, bro. He never gonna step out on his girl. Like y'all is
Boy,
bugging.
loyal.
Just lawyer. You feel me? So, hey man,
Oh
looks
me.
ain't everything. What's it called? Rule number 5: love is more than attraction. Everything more than attraction, no cap. Like you got to be goofy. You got to be whatever you can, and you got to find that stuff in person. So
Yeah,
go meet up with
for
her. Go
sure.
meet up with them. As long as they're not a weirdo, and you make sure you have like your friends know where you're at and stuff. So,
Yeah.
but all right, let's get into this next segment: simping or pimping. So
Pimping on.
we changed up the segment a little bit because we know y'all love your pickup lines, but we are adding a little bit more simping or pimping to some life scenarios. So today we got some pickup lines for you. If they pimping, we give them a pimping and they work. Maybe try them out. I people, bro, someone duetted our video or whatever, or comboed our video on YouTube or something like that. And they
Uh-huh.
said it was literally me saying a pickup line. He's like, I know for fact whatever this guy says is gonna not work. Like pickup lines are always simping. I was like, oh, so you ain't saying you ain't got no game.
Right.
You really ain't got no game.
He just
You
not.
really simping.
Oh shit.
But
He's just not saying it right.
exactly, you're not saying it
It's
right,
a
bro.
miss.
But pimping, great pickup line, might work, might get slapped, but it's smooth regardless. Simping, simping is just not going to work. It's corny. If you might get an eye roll, pity laugh, whatever you want to call it, but I wouldn't
Yeah.
suggest using that one. But obviously, it's personal judgment. Jay and I disagree on some stuff, so we're gonna see how it goes. And then our life scenario is simping or pimping on a first date. So the do's and don'ts are first dates. We're gonna give you all a couple scenarios. If they pimping, we think you should do it. If they simping, we think you should skip it. All right.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. First pickup line of the day. I want to be a superhero. Should I be Superman, Batman, or your man? Pimping.
Simping.
Whoa. I feel like you're giving her options, bro. You're like Superman, Batman. She's thinking about it. She really in her head, like, okay, that's a decent option. Superman probably a better option. Your man, oh, you talking about me? That's what's
The
going through her
thing
head.
is whenever I think about superheroes,
Yeah.
my mind automatically goes to like me as a child,
Okay.
you know? And I
So
feel
you
like
think
that kind of gives off like childish vibes.
interesting?
Cause like to let her know that you're into superheroes right off the bat, I feel like
You
that's
think it's
something we gotta
iffy?
build up to.
No cap to you. Okay, off topic a little bit. Like
Yeah.
we're both a little bit like nerdy in our own regards. Like what we like. We're geeked about it. And I
Right.
feel like no one would expect that from me. Like when people hear I like anime or superheroes, they're like, bro, you seem so chill and like a cool, laid back guy. I'm like,
You don't seem like a weirdo.
this. What does that have to do with anything? Like, what does chill, cool, laid back guys do? Like, watch CSI Miami or something? Like, what you want me to do? Like, I'm not.
That boy into true crime.
Come on. All right. Next pickup line is: Are you Jamaican? Because you're Jamaican me crazy. Simping.
Pimping.
Why pimping?
Because I've heard that one before and it's funny. It's funny to
It's
me.
funny.
Yeah.
I think it's funny if you say it right. If you like, oh, you're Jamaican, like you into it for real. As long as you don't say it to a, they might make fun of your accent and it might actually work. Like y'all might start conversation. So I can see how it could be pimping. I just think it's simple because that's weird. Like, are you Jamaican? Because you're Jamaican me crazy about what, bro?
Yeah,
Crazy about
right.
why? No, we don't want no crazy around here. We want a nice, stable
No,
relationship.
there's literally like a wine. You know what a wine cooler is?
Yeah.
Like the little drinks.
Yeah.
They got the flavor. It's called Jamaican Me Crazy.
Oh, really?
And so that's what I thought of, and I was like,
Oh,
that's
this guy.
that's funny.
That's kind of funny. Cornball. All right. Last pick of mine is I just pooped my pants. Can I get in yours? Simping.
Simpin.
Yeah. I don't think any girl would respond well to I just pooped my pants, bro.
That's gross.
You know, it's just not. Like, you're trying to be bold, trying to be funny, but
That's
you walk around
gross.
boo boo in your pants, bro. Come on.
She's
Come
not
on now.
replying to that at
She's
all.
not. She
She
might
might
giggle.
block you.
She might block you. She'll be like, "Oh, this. He really thought he did something." She's gonna be like, "He really thought he killed this too. He really
Yeah,
thought he
for
did
real.
something right here, but you didn't do
What the
nothing."
fuck? If you
I was
said
like,
that, you're confident in that. You're like, oh
Actually,
yeah, this is the one that works.
this is the one.
This is
I
the
got
one
it.
for me.
All right, let's get into this scenarios, right? So the scenario for today is first dates. So I'm gonna give a couple scenarios. We'll give simping or pimping, but in a different little bit of context. Pimping means yes, you should do this on the first date, or it's acceptable. Simping means
Yeah.
no, you shouldn't, and it's not. All right.
Bet.
So first date, sending the "I'm outside" text. Simping.
Simping.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna happen nowadays because it's not the norm to go up and knock on the door
Right.
and whatever. A lot of people don't even meet in person like that. They might just like see each other at school or whatever. But
Mm-hmm.
if you want to be making a real impression on a girl, you finna go knock on that door and be like, "Excuse me, I'm here to take your daughter out." And
Right.
you might get bad boy real quick with her dad and her uncle. You seen the movie, right?
Yeah.
The Marcus, what's his name? My name's I can't even remember bro's name, bro. But yeah, you might get one of them, but it's gonna show that you're actually interested in Shorty. Like you're bold enough, you're not scared of nothing to do nothing to meet her family. Meet her family's kind of bold. This is just a say hello type thing,
Yeah.
but it's respectful.
Yeah. And I feel like, well, it might be a little difficult too, because I feel like a lot of girls nowadays live in apartments.
Yes, facts.
So you don't know where she live at. So if she
Yeah,
live in an apartment, it's acceptable.
it's
But if you really
acceptable.
want to stand out and like make yourself, known that you really do this shit, go knock on the door.
Exactly. Reggie. His name was Reggie. Reggie. But go knock on the door. All
That
right.
was a Reggie.
Next one. Paying for the first date. Pimping.
Pimping.
Let her know
That's
what you're talking
pimping.
about.
But I wouldn't do it if
What
I'm
the?
not feeling it. If I'm not feeling it,
If you're not feeling it, I
if I'm
think
not
being
having a good time and like enjoying myself,
yeah.
I'm not. If I don't like if I don't like her, I don't see it going anywhere in the foreseeable future. I'm not. I'm not paying for it. I'm sorry. I'm not
I'm
doing
paying
it.
for it regardless. I'm paying for it regardless because that's the
Okay.
gentleman type of thing to do. You feel me? So just handle the bill as long as she didn't spend a bag and like she like just bought hella stuff to take out meals. Like I'm finna go eat at home. This was a free meal for me. Then what you talking about? I'm
That's why
walking
you go
out.
to BJ's on the first date because it's borderline nice. It's
Yeah.
borderline cheap. It's like right in the middle.
He said BJ's for the first date. But if the date did go horrible, then I understand not paying. Like if it was just like something you wasn't like
Yeah.
feeling that much, if it just wouldn't work out, I say pay. But if she was just like being a whole female dog to the
Yeah.
waitresses, if she was arguing with you, being picky, all that stuff, then nah, that's not for
You know
cheating.
what? I actually agree with that. I'll
Okay.
take my original statement back.
All right.
You should pay for it regardless
Yeah.
because you did invite her out.
Mm-hmm.
You made the plans with her.
If the girl invites you to dinner, what's about that? What about that?
I mean, I'm still gonna pay.
Okay. Okay.
I'm never gonna be like, pay for this. You
Mm-hmm.
pay for me. Pay for
Mm-hmm.
me. If she offered to pay for me, I'm never gonna turn it down. I'm not gonna be like, nah, I got it. I'm gonna be like, shit, all right.
All right.
You
All right. How
sure about
many?
that?
You sure about that?
Uh,
Just
uh.
she gets two of those. Two. Are you sure? Are you sure? Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Type.
Two to play it
But
safe. Like you really contemplating. Like no, like you can't pay. I'm
I
paying.
can't pay. I can't
But in the
pay.
back of your mind, you're really like, yes.
Please take the check, please, bro. Imagine like being on a date with a girl, and then like you read the check and be like, damn, that's crazy. And give it to her, bro. Oh, you can't even be doing that, bro. It's okay. All right, so we paying for the first date, gentlemen. Women, I don't think you should women pay for the like. Put yourself in the girl's shoes and answer this
Yeah.
question for the paying for the first date, simping or pimping. You feel me?
And the girls,
In a girl's shoes, we can ask a girl eventually, but
I think it's simping.
simping
If
respectfully.
she offers to pay for
Mm-hmm.
herself, she'd be like, no, I got myself. Like I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
That's pimping. I like that energy.
If a girl said that to me though, I would like and we
I'd
went
be
back
like,
and forth, and she like
respectfully, no.
respectfully, no.
I
But
got you.
that think about it though, because girls do the same thing guys do. So if she wasn't feeling the date, she's probably gonna want to split the bill as well. So if you said like respectfully no, and she kept insisting, like, no, I'll pay for it. Like, I don't want you to pay for me. She's definitely not feeling you, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
don't be surprised if she don't hit you after
if she
this.
don't hit you back. So, like we get it if y'all want to split the bill, but it's like more of a joking matter. But if she's like, no, I'm paying for my bill. Like, I do not want to be in debt to this some dude I'm not ever gonna go out with again type. Like,
Right.
he gonna be like, oh, I got the next one, or blah 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 blah, blah, or like, you owe me a meal now. Nah. So, hey man, be on the lookout for those little cues. You feel me? Little cues.
Yeah, got
All
you.
right.
Gotta pay attention.
All right. Not picking her up and meeting her at the spot.
Simping.
Pimping. I meant simping. I definitely meant simping. If it's in your capabilities to do it, then you should pick
Yeah.
her up. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
for sure.
if it's like we need to meet each other, but we're 3 hours away, if you meet halfway there,
Halfway.
yeah, halfway, something like that. But that's a more rare occurrence. I feel like people are always trying to date people in their area for the most part.
Right. I feel like there's just like picking them up is part of the date. Like I think it's essential because it's that conversation. What kind of music do you like? And I feel like that's important.
I feel
If you
that.
put on some shit that you like and she like, nah, like I only listen to country music, turn this off. It's dead right there. Like if you it's dead right there, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you, man. And it leaves, it's like, I feel like it's one of the essential parts of a date. I agree with you. Not even the beginning of the date, also the end of the date. That end of the car, whether y'all stay talk, that end talk, that when
It
she's getting
really
out the
lets you
car, the
know.
lingering, all that stuff that is
It
involved
lets
in a
you know
date.
where she at.
Exactly. Like if she's like, hey, like we could just park over here, let's go on a walk, maybe go to the park or whatever. I want to talk to you more. Stuff like that. Like if you don't pick her up, that stuff can't happen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for
So
sure.
you
And
feel
then
me?
you gotta lay that move on her at the end. You gotta go in for that kill.
I
Yeah,
feel
man.
that. Going for that kill. If it's available, if she feeling it.
Right.
If she feeling
Right.
it. Right.
Right.
Respectfully.
I mean, you will get the vibes if
You will understand.
if she wants to sit in the car and talk to you
Yeah.
and doesn't like automatically go for the door.
Yeah.
She wants you to kiss her.
Uh-huh.
You gotta
all
kiss
right.
her.
Yes. Respectful. You feel me?
Yeah.
You gotta understand. If you feeling her, you feeling her. Like get that right there. All right.
Yes, sir.
Next. Going to the movies on the first date.
Pimpin.
Pimping. Good call. If there's a
Yeah.
movie that everyone's trying to see and you got the first tickets, you're taking her to the premiere, you solid, my guy. That's a great date right there. As long as you do something after or before.
Right.
But if it's a movie,
Can't be the only part.
Yeah, exactly. Can't be the only part. There we go. That's why it's a pimping. I like that. Because if it's the only part, you don't even get to know the person, especially for the first date. Come on,
Yeah.
bro.
You're not even talking to them. You're not interacting with them. You're sitting there, both eating your snacks. And occasionally your mind's racing. Should I put my arm around her?
Tight.
Should I grab her hand? Should I?
Tight.
Should I? Should I? Like, should I lean
Tight.
over? Yeah.
I
That's
feel that.
you're not even watching the movie. You're just sitting
Yeah.
there like,
Should I? But also, it could be pimping if it was just like if it was just your being a little gentleman type, right? So you're just taking her out because you should take her out, but y'all both know what it is. You feel me?
Yeah.
Then it's
If
like,
y'all are like texting beforehand, she's like, "Oh, I really want to see this movie that come out,"
yeah,
and then like a few days later, you're like, "Oh, let's go see it." Like blah blah blah. First date
yeah.
type.
Or you just send a screenshot of the tickets. Like, that's smooth. There's
Yeah,
pimping
be
right
there,
there.
be square.
Be there, be square. Fully fool. All right. Last one. Giving it up on the first date.
Simping.
Simping.
I personally think it's simping.
I'm not a strong simping. It's
Right.
debatable. It's debatable.
Borderline.
Borderline. If you're really feeling a person and you're grown, I don't think it's a problem.
Yeah.
If you're like a high school kid or like younger and you don't really know this person's intentions, then it's kind of iffy. Also, if you're like distance, if y'all been talking for a minute, but she live half the country away and you meet for the first time, she's there for a day or two, the first
Knock
date,
them down.
knock them down, knock them down. Come on, what you talking about? We're wasting time
I
over
think
here.
the only reason why I say simping is because from a dude's perspective, I feel like the objective is over.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the
For
chase is over.
The chase is over for dudes that was looking for the chase, right?
Right, exactly.
Go ahead. Continue. I have something to go off what you just said, though.
Okay, and then like from a girl's perspective, I don't know, Brad.
We can
I
ask a
don't
girl's
know.
perspective later. We can
Yeah,
ask a girl's
yeah,
perspective.
yeah.
I feel that. But from a guy's perspective, what you just said, the chase is over. It's not necessarily that the chase is over. If it's a dude who's not looking for nothing serious and you're looking for something serious, you just gave him exactly what he wanted, right?
Yeah.
First date. But if it's a
And
dude
then
who's not
he been telling you everything you want to hear, and then all of a sudden, like you gave up the
exactly
booty, and he not talking to you no more.
booty, but if it's a dude that I don't know why you would think this, but it's a dude you think you can change, a dude, whatever, blah blah. Your best shot of doing that is not giving it up. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like if you give it up, you're not gonna change, buddy. He just did what he wanted to do. Like he
Yeah.
secured whatever he
He
wanted to secure.
succeeded.
Come on. But I get it. Holding out would maybe make him it gives you more of a chance to get to know that person outside of the sexual
Yeah,
experience.
emotionally.
Yeah.
I think it's important to have an emotional connection with somebody before you just sleep with people.
Exactly. But
You know,
in other people's defense, a lot of people need that in order to form an emotional connection. You feel me? Like
physical.
if they form a connection and then it's bad in bed, that the connection
Yeah.
is literally dead for them. So finding out that it's a good partner for them or whatever, and they don't like want to work on it, they just want someone who can actually meet their needs, then they're able to open up more, blah 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 blah. But I will warn y'all, be wary. That stuff really messes with your head. Like I don't care
Yeah,
if
it
you're a
does.
dog, I don't care if you're a player, I don't care if you're having a hot girl summer. All of this stuff will come back in your head eventually, whether it be relationships in the future, whether it be experiences in the future in bed. Like there's always going to be comparing, there's always going to be remembering. All this stuff is coming back, bro. So if you can handle that, handle your stuff. Go dog out, go do whatever you want to do. But I'm just
Yeah.
telling you, be careful because even the strongest minded people are finna be hooked on something off like past experiences. You feel me?
Right. I feel like I went on a lot of dates, but I was like really picky about
Yeah.
like who I like gave up to. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
I feel it.
Like if I was just like a one night, like a one
Tooted and booted.
just a hit it type thing situation,
Yeah.
we wasn't going on dates.
Uh-huh.
If I took you out on a date, like I was serious about that shit. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, like I'm not looking for no coochie, no nothing. Like we on a date. If you want to kiss, we can kiss. You know what I'm saying? But
Love you.
it's not going no further than that.
Got
Yeah,
that boy.
you know what I'm saying?
I feel you. And it's hard to tell like the vibes of everything. So say you do want to hit on the first date. Say you do want to do whatever on the first date, right?
Yeah,
The vibes are you always got to read what's going on in the room type. So for like a first kiss, right? A first kiss, I literally gone on a date with a girl, and she said, if you didn't kiss me this date, I would have thought you didn't like me and probably never hit you up again. Type.
Yeah.
So I had to read the room, I had to read the vibes. But there's also girls who give off. And have you ever had a girl that you want to actually get to know, but she's giving off the I just want to sleep with you vibes? Like, I'm here,
Yes.
I am here type vibes.
Yes.
And you just can't even do it, bro. I can't even do
Yeah.
it. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna cap to you.
I mean, that happened to me one time, bro. Like,
What happened?
I was like fully invested in, huh?
Let me hear it. Let me hear it.
All right, I was like fully invested in the girl, bro, and I was like in the stage where I was like, yeah, I'm not like, I was messing with a bunch of people, but then
Yeah.
I came across this one person. I was like, yeah, I really want to talk to her. Like, I really
Mhm.
like, I'm gonna take her out. So I took her out, and like we went out on a few dates a few times, and nothing happened. Like just a little smoochy,
Smoochy,
but
smoochy.
nothing past that.
Yeah.
And then after like a month or so went by, and like we stopped talking. Like she ended up not being into me or whatever.
Man,
Right? Come to
that
find
same
out,
thing happened to
she
me,
just
man.
wanted to pipe.
Man, that same thing, man. Stop lying, bro. Like,
Just wanted to pipe, and I was like, damn, like y'all just trying to use me for some. No,
am I a piece of meat to you? Am I?
For real,
Bro, it's crazy because I feel like not every guy, but it's crazy. We both have that same story. The girl you really wanted to get to know, like you were like, let me take this real slow. Let me not do
Yes,
nothing.
bro.
They're the ones that it's just like you never hit. I didn't even kiss the girl I was talking to, and like we just went on dates and like did stuff
Yeah.
like not stuff obviously, but you mean other stuff like you know what I'm talking about. But it's just that's crazy. I thought I was the only
Yeah.
one. Okay.
Nah, girls be out there using niggas too, but they just don't say anything about it. They just be going along, and then like if you eventually don't get the hint, because girls expect dudes to read their minds. If you don't get the hint, then they're just gonna be like, okay, bye. That's when they ghost you.
I feel it. I feel that. I feel it. It's different though. It's different but the same. I feel like guys do that as well. Because
Yeah.
if a girl doesn't want to do something for the longest and you can't, and a guy that only wants to do something finally can't like get
I
into her
think
pants or
dudes
whatever.
make it more obvious though, because they for
Definitely.
sure finna make a move,
Definitely.
and then the girl's just like, no, like I'm gonna wait.
Exactly. And then that's it. But the girls, they just be sitting there and you think everything's cool, and then you find out later, yo, you was too nice of a guy. He was treating me like I was his, man, we not even
I
talk
didn't
about
want
that
a
right now.
boyfriend.
I didn't want a boyfriend. I wanted some pee pee in my VV. What the
I
bruh?
know girls be like that.
We need. Hey man, there's some dogs out there. Hey man, but live your truth. Live whatever you want to live. If you're not getting what you want to get in whatever scenario you're in, keep it pushing, man.
For sure.
The
Yeah,
person will get over it. They'll get over it. We got over it. Shoot. Way over it.
for sure.
But
Yeah.
all
Need a
right, that's
pass.
this episode of Don't Trip. Thanks for tapping in with your boys. We're gonna work on getting to y'all some more guest stars, bring on some more estrogen for the show. You're getting a lot of testosterone with this. Me and Jay been chilling. We're gonna work on seeing some guest stars. If you got any guest star suggestions for us in AZ, Vegas, Cali, some online people, whatever you want to get at, just let us know in the DMs what collabs we want to see. Jay, what you got to say to the people, man?
Man, just go keep running up the rates on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Those really help us out a lot, man. And share all our profiles with your friends, and just share our advice that we're giving out, and just help supporting the Don't Trip movement, baby.
You feel me? Jay was talking about the other day. We have what, like 500K followers on TikTok or something like that. If every one of those followers share something, we'd have 1 million listens, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So help us.
If just every one of you shared this with somebody, we can really run up on one of these weak ass podcasts with some celebrities on it that just be getting clout because they celebrities.
Getting clout because they got celebrities on it.
Yeah.
Hey man,
so,
look out for the little guys, even though we're gonna come up. Hey man, but you know Big Man got us. Big Man got us. But hey,
we
tap
tryna
in for
put
next week. Huh?
Blue Wire on. You feel
Blue
me?
Wire podcast.
Blue Wire.
Repping. But all right,
Yeah.
don't trip, y'all.
We got you.